Welcome, welcome. This session is about intuition. Enjoy it. Welcome, welcome everyone. Please say hello in the comments and where you're checking from. I'm so happy to be here and very honored to be here. And I'm excited about this session because it's so important to practice trusting our intuition. You know, we often hear our inner guidance or this inner whispers, our unseen spirits. However, sometimes it's very, very easy to ignore that and not follow it. So let's talk about this and let's do some clearing to help you to feel more encouraged to practice that. Hello, Jane. Hello, Danielle. Hello, Belgium. Awesome. Who else is here? So intuition, you know, we know that this is our true power, you know, and in order to hear our intuition is to be in our body. So this is very important, being in our body. The more we are in our bodies and connected with our hearts, the more we hear those inner whispers. Hello, Amma. Good to connect with you, Amma. So happy to be back here as well. Raven, Arizona. Hello, hello. So nice. So tell me in the comments what you feel that is blocking you to be more intuitive, to listen more, to trust more of this inner whispers. I'm really curious what is coming up for you. Hi, Justin. Fear of what? I'm very curious. Fear of? Let's talk. Let's unpack some stuff, yeah, here to help you. So, Raven, I would love to hear what kind of fear is blocking you. Fear of not getting wrong, not trusting. This is very common. Hello from Virginia. Fear of trusting myself. Yes, that's so common. That's so common. So anyone else, what else is blocking you to fully trust yourself, fully trust your intuition? You know, trusting, let's say, give you example, trusting, for example, that you want to change a job, or you know that this relationship is not for you. For example, you dating, or you know that the place you're living, it's not right. You know, maybe you have some ideas, but you are scared. So I'm just curious, give me some information here. Where else you feel blocked? From acceptable ways of knowing, yes, absolutely. 100%. Sometimes intuition can tell us of these inner whispers and inner guidance, absolutely crazy things. You know, I remember when I knew I need to quit my 9-to-5 job and I didn't have any backups. I didn't have anywhere to stay, or I didn't have savings. And basically I knew that I couldn't any longer go to work and do spreadsheets. Basically, I'm former accountant, and whole my system, whole my body, my soul, my heart, everything was telling me it's time to quit your job, it's time to leave UK. I used to live in UK for 12 years. And then what? You know, of course, mind freaked out completely. So of course I was preparing myself, you know, like, okay, just one more month, you know, because I was wanting to at least work on some limiting beliefs. So I was working with some person, and basically one day I was coming back home from London, and I'm like, tomorrow is Monday, I cannot any longer go to work and doing the spreadsheets basically and stuck in front of computer. And my whole system was telling it's time to quit. So next day I gave notice, and of course my mind freaked out, absolutely freaked out to the point that 2 days later I had syndromes of flu, basically. Headaches, running nose, cough. I was literally exhausted. And I was like, why am I feeling ill? What is going on? Like, I'm actually excited I gave notice, because the moment I gave notice to my manager, I felt so liberated, and literally on a soul level, on a heart level, I was like dancing. Like, it felt like my soul is like dancing and partying, that finally I did it. But my mind freaked out. It's like all this survival stuff, programming, kicked in, like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna be on the street begging for bread, like, I have no backup, nowhere to go, I have no savings, how I'm gonna earn money, and all of these questions. Yet I knew I literally couldn't go to work. I was trying everything possible, from motivational videos and books and music, and listening certain things, and every day talking to myself positively. Yes, I can do it. Like, another day, another can. Karolina, you're gonna be amazing next day. Like, I couldn't. I basically arrived to work, and now, like, I felt like in prison on soul level. So guess what? Because I trusted, I quit, not having any plan. Everything started unfolding very fast for me. Was it challenging? It was. The first year was definitely challenging. I didn't have any like clients base. I just started, doing healing session, and before that, during the many months, I was doing lots of sessions for free, and so yeah, it was challenging on many levels. However, lots of growth happened as well, and I survived. I'm here, and I'm glad I did it for many reasons. And it's nothing better than actually doing what you're supposed to do. So my basically soul was redirecting me on the right path, and this is what I'm seeing with clients and women that I'm working with through the program on one-on-one. I see this all the time, that I see that their soul is redirecting them to step on their path. They are in wrong relationship, or they are in wrong career, and they are doing wrong things, but because of the fear, they keep pushing themselves, and of course they are not happy. Often this leads to burnout and other things, headaches, and many other syndromes, lack of motivations, and so on. So fear is a real thing, because fear is created in our heads. Our mind is created for scanning environment and to survive. So of course the option quitting, for example, job, or changing career, or leaving certain relationship, it's scary, but again, when we listen to these whispers and our intuition that it's time to let it go of whatever we need to let go, it's very liberating. And this is our true gift. When we follow that, things gonna unfold amazingly. I'm telling you, I've met amazing teachers, amazing healers that helped me to heal, and this is why I am doing what I'm doing, because they've helped me, they've guided me on this path as well. And even if I was trying to find them, with my mind, going on the internet and Google, I wouldn't be able to do that. It's literally everything what unfolded on my path. I met amazing people. I ended up in certain places that I would never ever imagine to be, basically. It was because of intuition. Literally, we were with my partner, and we still living the same way. Wake up every day and just being open, whatever comes up. And not being scared that I need to move to another country. Yes, okay. If I tell you that this place when I'm living now is like 19th of place during 4 years, basically. We were moving so much. But every place activated me. I needed to be in certain places, to be honest, with you. So I needed to move so much and changing so many places to live, basically, because it served me on many levels. My fear is not recognizing my unique gift, Dharma, and not fulfilling my divine purpose in life. Sita, darling, I'm so inviting you to let go of that fear, and actually underneath is a belief that is holding you back. Not believing in yourself enough, not trusting yourself enough, not feeling like you deserve to actually being successful. Tap into these limiting beliefs because they create that fear. And when you transform this fear and these limiting beliefs, you will see what will open up for you. So I have goosebumps as I'm speaking to you. I can feel certain energies coming from me for you. So it's truly invitation. Like I can feel like your soul, your heart, your inner system is saying it's time. How long you're gonna lying yourself? How long you're gonna hiding? How long you're gonna be procrastinating? Like literally whole your system is ready for you to take this path. So my invitation for you is take this opportunity and shift these limiting beliefs, or find someone that can help you with that. And you'll see life is so much sweeter when we fulfilling our divine purpose in life, as you beautifully said here, and we all gifted, we are all talented. And thank you for actually bringing this word dharma, because then you create dharma. The more you serving, the more you out there and using your skill, you not hiding, not keeping for yourself, you create this vortex of energies that bring more in your life. So we can create dharma or karma. We create karma when we're doing something, of course, not right, not moral, going against certain people, certain situation, or against ourselves. We create karma, and we all experience how quickly this can come back. Oh my God, how many times the things came back for me so fast, like literally sometimes in few hours, to remind me about this law that we create. This is universal law. We create dharma or karma. If you're not stepping in your purpose, guess what? If you're not gonna do it in this lifetime, you're gonna be reincarnated again. You're gonna repeat the same story until you finally step on this path that you're supposed to be on and serve whatever it is, whatever is your gift, whatever you're supposed to do. I think you don't want to repeat the lessons. I definitely don't want to repeat lessons and go through certain things. What I needed to go through this lifetime, like lots of abuse. That's why my gift came from actually my experience, my abuse. I experienced lots of abuse during my childhood. My father was an alcoholic and super abusive. He was super creative with abuse and what he was creating. So I went through lots of fucking shit. But when I healed, and of course this is an ongoing journey, but this big part of me, I brought wholeness in my system. This is actually my gift, because now I can resonate with people who also experience, childhood abuse or death of very close people. I know how it feels to be being depressed or have anxiety. And oh my God, so many limiting beliefs coming from religions and culture. So, doing this work, now I can support people, and all of you who are here, whatever you need to overcome, even those limiting beliefs about trusting or about your intuition, guess what? You're gonna turn this into gift, and you're gonna serve from that place. So I'm inviting everyone here who is not doing what you're supposed to do, stepping on this path. And this is very much linked, and this is what I'm gonna share here, how to trust your intuition more and more and more. Number one is definitely transforming your limiting beliefs that are often linked with trauma. So for example, I don't believe myself, I don't trust myself, I'm not important, I cannot speak my truth. So it depends on what your skill, what your gift is. So for example, you may be a very creative person. It's coming very easy for you, yet you have limiting belief, no one gonna pay for the service, or no one need that service. No, how can I use this service, to serve others? This limiting belief is gonna be stopping you, blocking you from stepping on your path. So this is very important that you tap into it and shift that. For example, for me, what was really important to shift, it was fear of speaking, and especially fear of speaking in other language, and fear of being visible. I have a goosebump even when I'm sharing this with you, and fear of being judged. So I had to shift that, because my beliefs of who the hell I am to show up and support people, I have nothing to offer. This was all my main limiting beliefs, and of course not believing myself that I can support. But then when I started doing so many one-on-one sessions, and then different things like programs, and working in Bali, when I saw how much I'm impacting women and how fast they're shifting and transforming, this created confidence. It boosts my confidence. So this is with all of you. So just recognize what is your skill and gift, and then you have to uncover limiting beliefs that are blocking you, and you need to do whatever you need to do to transform this. So of course I've invested in myself as well, to work with mentors, to work with amazing supporters, guides, healers, however you call these people, to help me to shift it, so I can now be with you to encourage you to do the same. So this is super important, to start uncovering these limiting beliefs, and often it's gonna be very much around your gift. So like I said, if you are a creative person, you may feel like no one wants this, your creation, your art. If you need to speak, maybe you need to open your throat chakra and start trusting your sound, your voice, and trusting your message as well. So therefore you have to work with limiting beliefs around that. Also blockages on your throat chakra. Maybe, I don't know, tell me what is your skill. So let's tune into here. What you feel here, type in the comment what you feel it's your gift, that you'd like to be paid for this, that you absolutely love doing. I'd like you to share here. So I'm gonna wait for a moment for you to type what you feel it's your gift, it's your something that comes easy, or your intuition is telling you that this is what you're supposed to do in life. And as I'm waiting, I'm like, yes, absolutely. It's so important to being constantly in touch with yourself, with your body especially, because often intuition is coming from our bodies. If we are hanging in head here, in head space create lots of fear, and reinforcing these limiting beliefs over and over again. So like being in keeps you in the loop of the story, like I'm not good enough, who gonna pay for me for the service, and blah blah blah, all of these basically stories. So if we are very much in our heads, this is what can happen basically. So it's very important to do whatever practices you need to do to get you in the body. Let's say, for example, in my 6 months program, Mystical Journey, I teach women how to have certain feminine embodiment practice, that this really helps to get you very much connected what is going on a many different levels, on emotional level, mental level, body level, energetic level, spiritual level. Because if you don't know where you are, how can you navigate through life, or how can you navigate through situation, or how even can tune into yourself and find solution, because you always want to be open for solution. So it's very important. If you can't even be busy, like being at work and still connected with yourself. So it's not always that you need to sit and, for example, meditate. Of course, this helps being connected with nature. This is definitely helping to be more connected with yourself and hearing those inner whispers that coming from your inner guidance, or your guides, and this unseen guides, your higher self. So having some routines in your daily life that bring you back in your body, creating sacred spaces, and being in the sacred spaces is very important. And now, as I'm speaking for you, to you all, I have goosebumps and energy flows. This means that this is message for lots of you. Create sacred space, this corner in the room where you can drop in this sacred space. Like when I'm on my mystical journey program, we start every session with cacao ceremony to bring this sacred space. And also women they're encouraged to create sacred space before we start the session. So something like this, it will help you to being more connected, more intuitive. Let me just read some messages. Healing and patience seems to be my gift. I'm often the mother. Raven, amazing. Amazing. So my invitation for you, and I have again lots of energy flowing through me for you, is stepping into this healthy mother side, because my archetype is also mother. I'm very caring, and life trained me as well, because from little I had to already take care of my brother and my mother even. So lots of mothering energies definitely in my system, but I used to do it in a shadow ways, like trying to save people, lots of saving. And even when I started, doing healing session and supporting women, oh my God, I wanted to heal and save every woman on this planet and help everyone on this planet until, okay, with this shadow energy, I created karma. Because I was in my shadow, you can't save anyone. And, you can only support someone if they are ready. So, and I've learned that through my sessions as well, that I only want to work with people who are ready and committed. Because it's not working. It's not working when someone is not ready. Literally, it feels like you're pulling someone, like pulling the teeth, and it just doesn't do anything. We create just resistance, and I'm creating also karma on myself, that I am literally pushing or putting my energy on this person, or my belief, or my perception on this person, like forcing certain things that are not ready. Everything is in divine timing. So I know when person is ready, the person just basically connect with me, and I know that in this moment there is a readiness, there's divine timing for both of us to co-create this transformation, because I am only guiding person to literally helping them to turn the key in the doors. They have the key. I'm just helping them to turn the key. So, but the person needs to be ready. Some people love banging the head against the wall for a very long time, and the doors are literally next to them. So I cannot even show them where the doors are, because they are so not ready to see the doors. So Raven, my invitation is to truly step on your path and tune in yourself how you can start doing this. And you will see how much you're going to be then guided, because the more you're stepping on this path, the more things unfolding, the faster things unfolding. Like I shared, then you're going to feel like you want to work with someone to help you to even more stepping on this path. And what way you gonna be supporting people. So I can already, once I'm tuning into you, Raven, I feel like how the path for you, it's really open. It's there. It's just for you to choose that and fully start doing that, and trust the intuition. If you are feel like you want to connect with some person, someone to guide you or help you, or even talk with this person, or you are guided to go to certain place, follow that. You will see the magic will happen. Ram, I'm 58, post from long professional career, not sure, I need to focus my time Yeah, I know that this kind of in-between, it's quite tricky. I remember my time where I was still in my job, 9 to 5, working as accountant. Yet I knew already that this is not for me. Yet I didn't know what else I can do. So it is this time between where you know that this is not you, this old version of you, but not yet fully embodied the new version. So what else? Ram, I can only share my experience. What could help you? Start diving deeper if you have first shifting some limiting beliefs. Because when we shifting limiting beliefs, we opening our field, we raising our consciousness, we are more connected. So I highly recommend that if you have some limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, I don't believe myself, I don't trust my intuition, do deeper work, because when you shift this stuff, things will open, your energy field open, and therefore you're gonna be guided where you need to go, even like faster. Things will happen faster. When I knew that accountancy is not for me, I literally committed myself to do healing sessions on a daily, no, not on a weekly basis for the good few months. And I'm telling you, everything started unfolding so fast because I was changing so fast. My field was changing so fast. Therefore, things were showing up super fast. I've changed relationship at the time. I met my current partner, but we have amazing, beautiful 2 months baby together. We traveled together. Suddenly, I knew that I need to quit the job. I was, we were guided where we need to travel. I was guided to my teachers that they helped me to truly step into my full potentiality. Literally, it happened everything within 1 year. That's fast. If you think how many years wasting time, energy for decades, and they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So things can happen very fast if you take action. But also asking big questions, show me, guide me, asking your higher self, because higher self is your true intuition, is your true essence. This is who you truly are. This is part of you that it's operating on a higher level of consciousness. So tapping into this part of you that it knows already and it guides you. So asking big questions like, guide me. I literally, at the time of my transition, I was saying, guide me. I have no idea, guide me. And it guided me to like I said, two amazing teachers. And at the time, I really didn't have money. And especially that money that those teachers, of course, prize themselves, and it was way, way, way beyond my budget, but I chose it. And I'm telling you that I chose to eat like porridge for 5 months, buying big bags to save money, or to have bigger bags, because I had such a little budget, because every penny I actually put into having another session with this lady, because she activated me, she initiated me. So I did absolutely everything to work with her, and then everything just went so fast, basically from that moment. And many times I didn't have money for investing so much money in other this, but I always find a way, whether installments, whether finding additional job, or someone, like I had additional sessions or whatever, things just happened. But we have to choose. So if you choose and say to your higher self, I am ready to step off my path, show me the way, show me, guide me. This is what I was doing all the time, every day. Show me, guide me. And I was connecting with this higher level of consciousness that is in me. Basically, I was guided to person, to place, to everything, to events. So this is definitely sitting in quiet. It doesn't need to be meditation. Definitely, for me, not always meditation works. For me, for example, works very well being in nature, going for walks in the forest, or just being in the nature. It relaxes me, and I have so many downloads and so many inspiration coming from me, that this is my best way to be connected with this higher level of consciousness, and therefore my intuition as well. I hope this helped you a bit, what I've shared. So, any other questions? Maybe were you struggling with something? Hello, Lee. So happy to connecting with you as well here. Yeah, help me to find a teacher. Yeah, show me the teacher. Show me, guide me. Absolutely. And you're gonna feel resonance. So I'm telling you, when I found my teacher, there is resonance. You have to have resonance with this person. You're gonna feel, oh my God, I need to connect with her or him. I need to speak. Let me I just need it to. And you know what? My mind, and this can happen. So I'm just telling you, the moment your soul, your heart, your spirit, whatever you call your intuition, telling you, I really like her energy, or I really like his energy. There's something that I need to do with this person, and you really want to connect with this person. It can feel very like, flattering, and like that you have to do it. In the same moment, what can happen? Your mind started creating excuses. Like, oh my God, she may be very expensive. It happened to me. So I'm just sharing this from my own experience. When I even didn't know, most of my teacher came like this. Like, I never searched ever. It's just always they popped into my reality, and I knew, I heard the name, I felt the vibration of this person, and I knew, okay, I need to work with this person. I need to have session with this person, or I need to what she's doing, And immediately in the same moment, my mind started creating stories like, she must be expensive, no, or no, probably no, she will not take me, and this unworthiness kicked in so much. They started creating any excuses. And it was true. Most of the time, I didn't have money, and my mind, of course, was creating story. Just give up, just move on. It's not gonna happen, like not this time. But yet, I always managed and trusted my intuition. If my soul is showing me, literally putting this woman in front of me, and it's literally in my face, I have to trust that. And money always show up. There never was problem with that. So I'm sharing this with you because this may happen to you, that the moment you feel connection with someone, the mind can kick in as well. The same time. So just follow your intuition. Anything else will unfold, I promise you. And even if there is a money issue, I promise you, if you're meant to work with some, things will unfold for you, that you're gonna be working with this person, or be guided by this person, or having session by this person. This has always happened to me. If I listen my mind, gosh, I wouldn't be definitely here with you all, for sure. Probably I'd be still doing accountancy. I'm being very miserable. Any questions here, or anything else you want to share? What is your blockage? I'm happy to tune into it. If not, we will do a quick clearing, energetic clearing. So I'm happy for you to share. So how to improve, how to trust more your intuition is definitely diving deeper into your limiting beliefs. What is truly blocking you? Most of the time is our unworthiness, like not believing in ourselves, not believing in our gifts and talents, not believing that things will unfold for us, being scared of success. So basically, not deserving being successful, or not deserving making money out of what we absolutely love doing, or trusting our gifts, basically. This is very common, and then you're gonna have something around your gift. Like I said, you will have to open your throat chakra by clearing this illusion and delusion on a multidimensional level, but also on emotional, mental level, physical level, if you had lots of traumas. And then another thing, start practicing. Bring the awareness, being connected with the body, because most of the time those signs are coming from our body. So if you're doing something, let's say you're even working or cooking, you can have conversation with someone, or even like here, being on this platform, you may have some thoughts, your feelings, or maybe not thoughts, but yeah, it can be thoughts if you are getting messages through hearing, like someone whispers to you, or through gut feeling, or through sensations. Follow that, follow absolutely that. Start practicing, bring the awareness and consciousness to your body all the time, 24/7, and practice. Wow, what does this feeling means? Okay, this means that I need to follow this, or I need to connect with this person, or I need to go there. And the more you're doing, the more clearer the sign's gonna be. So I'll give you an example. When I started truly following, like being really conscious about all of the signs, whether they are coming from hearing certain whispers, or feeling, or gut, like this gut feelings, or knowing, just literally knowing, the more I was doing this, and I'm still doing, the more clearer this basically messages were and are still. And then I've learned that when I have certain rushes of energies, this means certain things. So you're gonna learn what certain things means for you when you have certain flashes of energy or certain feelings. This gonna mean certain things. Let's say your intuition is telling you there is a warning, don't go there, don't speak with this person, no, it's not right for you, it's not the right time. Another feelings, or another sensations, or another hearing, or like whispers, gonna tell you absolutely go for it, absolutely connect with this person, go to this place, you know. So you're gonna learn, the more you trust, what certain things means. And this is very important. This comes with practice. So I hope this helps as well. So if there is no questions here, I'm inviting you to close your eyes. And I'm gonna connect with the energy of this group. So I'm gonna ask you if I can connect with you all here. So either type in comments yes, or just say yes to you in your heart, basically. And this means that you're allowing me to connect with your field, and therefore I'm gonna tune into this group and what is really needed for this group specifically. Yeah. Whenever I wake up morning or in the middle of night, I make sure to be still for some time, as that is when I receive spiritual downloads. Amazing, Amma. Powerful. Thank you for sharing. You see, so we all have some times where we get these messages. Like for me, in the forest, I go for my daily walks, and when I am in the forest, and like I have so many downloads, so many inspirations coming from me. So you see, you're gonna find your way of receiving those inspirations, and then you need to follow this. Whatever the download inspirations telling you, go for it. Go for it. Ali sending virtual hugs and support to everyone. Oh, how kind of you, Elise. And treat yourself well with self-compassion, self-love. Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, absolutely. You deserving. We all deserving amazing things. The truth is, we are living in this false matrix that's been created very, very long time, and they put us in this loop of reincarnation and keeping us in this certain low level of consciousness. That's why lots of people calling this 3D, because it's low level of consciousness. A lot of this programming and traumas are created, and fear especially, to feed those controllers of this planet to lose our energies. So the more we healing, the more we stepping in our power, the more we getting out of this false matrix, and we actually reconnecting with the organic matrix, which is harmony, which is love, which is our true essence, that is what we love doing. So this is super important to start clearing that, because then we getting out of this false matrix. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes. I want you to start breathing deeper inhalation, longer exhalation. And we're asking all the spirits coming here, all your guides, and we asking to protect that space, protect that circle of all of these people who are here, who are on this call. And we're asking also to protect that platform from any interference, and asking to protect each person here as well. And closing all these portals, negative portals, collapsing them, removing all these entities, false guides from this space. And we're asking to bringing all of this beautiful shower of love and compassion and patience. And we're asking for clearing any cords with other people that are pulling us, siphoning our energies. We're asking for burning all of these energies, because this is also confusing us when we are corded with other people, where other people are siphoning our energies. Literally, they are like energy vampires. It creates confusion. If you are empaths and we are constantly taking other people's energies or problems on ourselves, this also creates overwhelm, like a heavy energies in our system, and confusion and feeling close. And this is where we are confused. What is our power? How to even move forward with our lives? So it's very important being aware, am I corded with someone? So we're asking for clearing these cords, and I want you to scan your neck and shoulders and tune into who you're holding on your shoulders and your neck, and just grab this energy and imagine that there is a fire in front of you, and grab it and send it to the fire, or send it to the source energy. So you have clarity. You don't want to hold any energies on you. You don't want to hold other people's problem on in your system, basically. So you just grab it and sending back to source, grabbing and sending back to source. Do it few more times, grab it. Beautiful. So we're clearing all this cords, all these entanglements with other people. Lots of you are super entangled. Lots of you, like majority of you, are very much entangled. And lots of you also have siphoning energy. This means that some people are siphoning your energy. They are like energy vampires, you know. Can be narcissistic relationship, or very needy person, very controlling person as well in your environment as well. Or very poor me energy. So you want to disconnect from this person, clearing these cords. Let's clear these cords. We're asking for clearing all these cords, burning them. And we're teaching you that your responsibility is to be in your power, to be in your field, in your energy field, to step on your path and doing what you're supposed to do. Truly own this soul journey. So we're asking for clearing all of that beautiful, and we're asking for beautiful, all these downloads and light codes to help you to step on your soul path. Good. And opening this path for you, opening this, so you can truly step. And I want you to see yourself how you're stepping on your path with happy feet, beautiful. And then confidence that, yes, I am doing this. I'm choosing that. Yes, I trust my guidance. I trust my intuition. I trust my path. I trust this soul journey in this human body with this human experience. And I am choosing to take ownership of my life, you know, to take responsibility for my life. This means being able to respond to any situation, and get excited, absolutely excited, to be able to respond, and therefore take ownership of this path, of your behavior, of your healing. Take ownership of your healing journey. Beautiful. And I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower on you, cleansing, washing, and purifying you. And I want you to place your hands on your heart and connect with your heart for a moment. And just stay with your heart. We're teaching you how it feels to stay in your heart. We're teaching you how to sit with your heart and listen. Nothing else, just be. And from that, trusting that some days you're gonna just be with your heart, and other days your heart will whisper to you. So we're trusting that energy. Just hold these hands on your heart and just be with yourself, be with your heart, be with your soul. And I want you to ask your soul now, your heart, your spiritual heart, my darling soul, what do I need to do next? Or what do I need to do now? And just listen. Beautiful. I can see and feel so many messages coming down to all of you. So beautiful. So let's take 2 deep breaths. Breath in and breath out. And again, breath in and out. And when you're absolutely ready to see yourself in this new energy, new way of being, new way of seeing, then open your eyes. And I'm disconnecting from you. Whatever is yours is going back to you. Whatever is mine coming back to me. An energy exchange with clearing, cleansing, and purifying. Here we're asking for extra protection for all of you, putting you in the invisible bubble. Beautiful. And putting myself as well in this bubble. Beautiful. How is everyone? So the spirit of this group just reminded me to send you this guide you or share with you. It's so important that you are being in your energy, not taking other people's energies. This really make huge confusion for you, because then you don't know what, you don't recognize whether it's my anxiety or this is my mother anxiety. Is my confusion or is this my partner confusion? Is it my fear or is my, I don't know, co-worker fear? Or my, their unworthiness or their beliefs. So often we get confused by taking other people's stuff, as well. And this definitely blocking our listening to our intuition and listening to our heart and what we need to do. Did you feel like you got message from your soul? What you need to do now, or what you need to do next? I would love to hear from you. Just type in the comment. Maybe share even what you got, what message you got. Any shares here? And how you feeling? Any questions before we finish this short session? Or maybe not so short. Any questions you want to ask? I don't ever seem to get a message. Mo, maybe I'm inviting you, if you're not getting message immediately, this happened to all of us. I don't get always messages when I ask. But be aware if you get maybe message later on. If you ask this question right now, as we were doing this together, don't be surprised maybe in 1 hour you're taking shower or you're cooking meal, you get this message right now. Or you maybe even driving and you get this inspiration and this is your message. The message also can come through other person. Someone says something and you exactly need to hear that. This is your message. Maybe you're reading a book and there is a sentence and it really speaks to you and you resonate with that. This is your message. So we need to remember that the message is coming many different ways. Our intuition, our guides, our heart, our higher self is connecting or trying to communicate with us in many different ways. So just be open. How do I block picking up other others' energies, you know, you don't really block, basically. You need to be aware if you're doing. So basically this is link K, and anyone who's got the same, if you are taking other people's energy, number one is you need to recognize these limiting beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs, everyone is first, I'm last, and you are constantly pleasing people and you're trying to make them happy, you're gonna be taking their energy immediately. So number one is first shifting these limiting beliefs and recognizing them. So for example, like I said, you need to start working with limiting beliefs. The best is to, if you can work with someone to help you to go on subconscious level, because this is linked with traumas. So the moment you start releasing these limiting beliefs, like everyone is first, I'm last, I need to please people because I want to be liked, loved, and so on. There's a fear of being rejected. When you start healing this, you start being stronger in your field. Your even field becoming much stronger. So automatically you stop taking other people's stuff or being less affected, because you're choosing you're choosing being in your field. You can hold space for someone, but you don't take it. Like I'm doing sessions for people, I hear many stories. Sometimes we go crazy journeys, we do crazy clearings on multidimensional level, from black magic to other stuff, plus traumas. If I was taking everything, oh my God, I wouldn't last long basically doing this. So we can hold space for someone without taking people's stories, problems, and energy. And this is for all of us, learning how to hold space without taking this basically on us. So number one is definitely recognizing these limiting beliefs and doing basically healing. And the best if you do healing session with someone, because this will speed up. It's hard to drop on a subconscious level by yourself. Then learning how to do clearing, energetic clearing. I always teach that in my programs and one-on-one sessions, because I feel like this is a must skill to know how to clear, even if you've picked up energies from other people, how to clear this. So you have to clear these cords with other people. This is really important, these two things. I would love to know why I'm resisting my healing. I seems to have a block somehow, Andrea. Fear of change? What you are scared of? So there's a resistance because you know that you're gonna open certain things for you. Bigger. So what I'm feeling, that there is a fear of change. So ask yourself what would happen if you start healing. What would change in your life? Is it certain relationship, certain people? Are you scared that people may not gonna be loving you because you're gonna change? You will have to, for example, change job or something. What you are scared of? What is the fear? At this moment, you are seeking in the comfort zone. You know your comfort zone because you know these patterns, you know self-sabotaging patterns, you know where you are. So there, it serves you. So ask yourself, what is it serving you? There's certain belief that is serving you. Being comfortable in your sometimes pain, absolutely. Being in certain places or with people, it's painful, but yet it's comfortable because you know this for a very long time. So it's beneficial for you. And when something is beneficial, this is happening on subconscious level. This is not happening consciously. Who would like to be in pain or not in the right situation or place basically? So ask yourself, what is the benefit of hiding, of being in this, in the corner and sitting there, and like there is some benefit. So ask yourself this question and see what will be revealed. I mean, giving healings, the same things. You're sitting comfortable in the corner, hiding with your amazing skills, giving these beautiful healings to others. So there will be limiting beliefs maybe I'm not good enough, or you have to overcome certain limiting beliefs. What would happen if you're gonna be more visible? So maybe you need to shift that energy. I need to be more visible, and there's a fear of being visible, fear of stepping in your power. So how your life would change if you start doing what you're supposed to do, this amazing healing, giving healings. So tap into this. What is the fear there? Because this fear keeping you small, basically. You're not sharing your gifts. You're hiding in the corner, basically, still. And there is a benefit. What is the benefit of hiding? Often people are scared of fear of being the change, because now if you shift this fear of being visible, fear of sharing your gift, you know that you have to now step up and you have to start doing these healing sessions. And of course, at the beginning it may feel very uncomfortable, but the more you're gonna do it, like I started doing healing sessions for free and by donation, then for small money, and so on and so on. So then the most important that you start doing this. Get some people, but just don't get family, my advice, and start doing it. Then you become more comfortable. And if you start doing this, why you clearing these limiting beliefs and fear, I'm telling you, in few months, you're going to be thriving. This is how I did it. Let me just see what else. Natalie, just to trust. But how? Not afraid of being visible. Okay, so what you are afraid of, Andrea? Yes, when we are more visible, we are definitely more vulnerable. What is blocking you? Just tap into, Andrea, what is the fear there? Sometimes, because sometimes people are scared that they're gonna be too busy, and they're gonna lose their time or peace, or they're gonna feel burnt out, or they're gonna give their own energies. There's many fears unconsciously. So ask yourself, what is the fear? What is the true fear there? What you, in different ways to say it, what you getting by sabotaging yourself? What you getting? Okay, so does this mean that you don't want to work with people who's been vaccinated? If this is the case, then you can choose to work with people who are not. And absolutely, it hurts you not doing for everyone. Is it, what is your dilemma? This is your inner conflict. Just asking Adra, hurts my hands. Then you can choose not to do it. Because I know this is a very sensitive topic, and I never talk about this publicly, for sure. And unfortunately, with all of these vaccinations, the world has been divided by literally two. And there is no judgment from me, from, like, whether you are vaccinated or not. However, definitely the vaccination changed energies. I work with energy, and definitely there is a different energies. Andrea, I feel you, because some people came to me clear these energies after vaccinations, and it's, oh my God, so different wall. It's like, it's so different field. So I feel you. And if you are working with hands, 100% I feel you. Therefore, Andrea, for you is to tapping into you, what you really want. If you want to work with people that who are not vaccinated, then choose that. Put out there to universe to bring you clients who are not vaccinated. It's okay to ask for that. We don't need to serve everyone. The same like in my business, I am choosing, I have clarity what kind of woman I want to work with. And most of the time I attract this kind of women. So, Andrea, we are not charity, yes, the field changed so much that it's a different reality, like working with people who have been vaccinated. The field is super changed if you're working on energetic level. And I many times when, not many times, I didn't have many actually clients who were vaccinated. It felt like I am banging my head against wall. It's so different, basically, field. Choose. The more you choose, the more you have clarity, the more you're putting out there, this is who I want to work with, the more people you're gonna attract this way. Trust that. Trust that. And this is really serious. This is our health. The shedding is real. My friend just been sick, because of that. And she's also doing healing, energetic healing as well. And this is serious. We have to take care of our body. We have to take care of our well-being. So we have to do whatever we need to do to take care of ourselves. And if this is hurting you in any shape or form, then you know what you need to do. And when you put out there to universe, hey, bring me certain on this kind of clients, it will happen. But you have to stick with this. You have to choose. It doesn't matter whether other people are angry with you or not. It's not your responsibility for making them happy. This is what we just mentioned. The pleasing pattern is not working. We have to please ourselves, because then we expanding, and when we are in alignment with our soul, when your body is telling me it's hurting me, it doesn't serve me, who you cheating, who you divorcing? Yourself. So what kind of energy you putting out? There's very low vibes, and therefore it's lowering your vibes. Therefore your immune system is lower, your field is lower. So when you're gonna work with certain people who you feel that they are not aligned people, guess what? You're gonna become ill eventually. So absolutely, you have to take care of yourself. I had many situations that I said no to people because there was not alignment. I needed to take care of if I am lying myself, I am lying other person as well. I'm creating karma. So there's no alignment. Always choose alignment, because this is how you create dharma. And the more you are in this alignment energy, the more you're attracting this kind of situation that are serving you and serving others. If it's hurting you, you're not serving anyone, for sure not yourself. And if you're not serving yourself, you're not serving other person as well. So very important. And thank you for bringing up this, Andrea, because there may be more people that they need to hear that. Never please. I've learned hard way during all my healing sessions that I've been giving to other people. I've learned as well in hard way. That's why I'm sharing this with you. And I've learned now I only work with people there is resonance, and I know that it's okay. And that's why often if people wanting to work with me, whether they want to sign up for my program or do one-on-one session, I know that what I do is not for everyone. And therefore often I ask for having coffee chat, unless I'm tuning into this person or we had some connection already and there is a trust, then it's okay. But most of the time I have initial call to see if there is resonance. Very important. I don't want anyone monies or energy and time. And first important, if I cannot serve, but more importantly, I need to check with myself if I am aligned with guiding this person, supporting. And yes, Andrea, thank you very much for mentioning this. This is hard topic, and I know myself, and I am very vulnerable here. I've been really tuning all these months because of this separation that's been created, because of that I'm not gonna mentioning these words here because I'm public. It's created division, and I've been myself tuning where I am with this and who I want to serve and how I want to serve, because I realized how much change happened in the field with these people, and how I can support them, if I can actually support them, to be honest. So I've been myself very much sitting for months on this, So yes, it's very sensitive topic. So no, I don't like actually talking about this in public. Always, if you have some dilemma, or like Andrea shared, always tune in yourself. Is this aligned with me? Never, please. You're not doing anything good to anyone. And if someone is angry or upset, this is not your stuff. They will find someone else, and there'll be perfect alignment. So we have to trust that if not us, that we can support them. There'll be someone else exactly gonna provide the service that this person needs. So there will be perfect match, and that's it. We just need to trust they will find perfect match. We are not for everyone. Like, I know my service is not for everyone, and it's okay. I know that we all find our match, perfect match. So great topic. Thank you for bringing this up. This is so important. Oh no, Andra, I have lots of friends like me doing similar work. We all have these dilemmas and sittings, and we've all been discussing how these things change things in people's stuff. So you're not alone, darling. I've been doing shamanic healings for a very long time. Yeah, okay, I'm just reading, catching up with the comments. Yeah, that's, I feel you, because I've been doing similar things in many different ways. So I know what you're saying. I didn't get, okay, just going back to Natalie. I didn't get a very clear message today, mostly just to trust. But how? There's no how, Natalie. It's just trust. Trusting that you are where you're supposed to be, and trusting that, just ask for next step. Just like I shared at the beginning of this call, this session, just ask, show me the next step. And this next step can be, now you need to take shower, and now you need to go sleep and rest. Now you need to drink more water because you're dehydrated. Now or maybe you're gonna be called to eat something, or go somewhere, or speak with someone. Just trust that you're gonna get that message, what to do next. You don't need to know how, because this messages you're getting constantly through different ways. Like I shared before, that you may walk on the street and you hear one word, and this is your message that you needed to hear. Or even being on lives like this, you needed to be here, or being connected with certain people, certain places, or you may you need to trust how these things got. You can hear, you can have sense that you the sense of knowing, gut feeling. Like I said, other people can be used as a messenger for you, or other things can be used as a messengers for you. So just open for yourself and just hear that, being willing to open yourself for receiving these messages. And like I said, the next step, or whatever you need to do, it doesn't need to be big, like you heal whole world or change the world. It can be very small things. This moment you're tired and you need to rest, so go take nap, go for a walk, and this is the next step. And then you will get next step and next step and next step. You don't need to know what's going to happen in 10th step. You only need to know now and maybe next step. Yeah, that's it. Any other questions before we finish? And if you are not trusting your intuition, then definitely this is your work, clearing these limiting beliefs. This is that you need to work with someone. The best would be that will help you to transform this limiting belief so you can start trusting. And this is inner work, this is healing work. Very important. And then practices, like I said, practice being conscious. Okay, what is showing on my body, or my body is telling me go for it. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Just enough light to take the next step. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful. Was this helpful, all this session? Just would like to hear some feedback here. And I'm doing another session on Friday and then Sunday, so you are all welcome as well. Different topics about clarity and then about love vibes as well, you know, so see where it's gonna take us there. Oh, Samandra, so happy. Very helpful, thank you. This is confusing me. Does shamanic work or manipulation one's energies? I know you need to ask this question to someone who is doing shamanic work, not for me, because how I do, I mean, manipulations, you know, how I do it, I help clearing energies and also clearing low vibrations like entities, low guides, low vibration in different guides, you know, black magic, all the stuff. So I help people to clear clearing their fields, basically, different devices and so on, but also clearing cords. This is happening on multidimensional level, on energetic level, and then helping people healing on soul level, on emotional level, clearing all these blockages on emotional body level, clearing all these limiting beliefs as well. So this is what I do. But this question about shamanic work, then you need to maybe direct to someone who is doing specific shamanic work. So lots of love, wishing you all the best, and I see you around. And thank you for the donation, and thank you for the messages you're sending, and thank you for rating my meditations as well, because this is important on this platform that they are rated highly. So I thank you all for doing that, and thank you for being so amazing, and wishing you amazing day, amazing life, and being in your power. Lots of love, and see you around. Bye for now.